good morning, just about. It's still morning, everybody. It's Monday. It is the start of a new week. It is still rainy and miserable. Pretty much the way it has been all weekend. It's like really grey and cloudy and it will pour with rain, and then out of nowhere there'll be loads of sunshine. But it will quickly disappear and there'll be more clouds and rain. Right now it looks like the clouds are just coming back. It has actually been a relatively eventful morning. I've been up quite early because I had a dentist appointment this morning. I was gonna vlog on the way back because walking on the way there was like at the same time as all the kids walking to school, and I did not want to be vlogging around teenagers, around youths. But then there were also loads of people on the way back. There were loads of builders and stuff, so I didn't vlog. In my calendar the appointment was at 8:15. Just before I was about to leave at 8 o'clock, I was like, maybe I'm just gonna double check the reminder text that I got. The reminder text said my appointment was at 8:40. So either I misheard the last time I booked my dentist appointment and put it in my calendar for 8:15 instead of 8:40, or they changed my appointment slightly. I don't know what happened, but the last time I ignored the reminder text and went in on the original time that I had in my calendar, I was wrong. And I had to sit in the waiting room for half an hour, and that was very embarrassing. So I decided to stay at home for a little bit longer. Appointment went fine. It was a bit weird. They kind of like, you stand in the car park and they say to call the reception when you arrive. And I was like calling and I was watching the receptionist through the window not pick up the phone. And then someone just came to the door and called my name, and I had to like unplug my headphones and mask up really quickly. And I was like, a little stressful. Appointment itself went fine. Standard checkup really, everything's going fine. Everything's clean. Floss more, as they always say. She did also mention the, you know how a couple of months ago I was talking about getting Invisalign because I have one tooth that's kind of moved out of place since I've had my braces off. And it's like, basically there's just a section in the front of my mouth where my teeth are overcrowded. She said I should consider getting that fixed because it's hygiene wise it's difficult to clean it, basically. She didn't mention Invisalign, she just kind of mentioned like you should probably go see about getting that done, not urgently. But yeah, so that's kind of put that, I kind of forgot about it a few weeks ago. I think I'm gonna wait until I have a job and I start having money coming in. It's a lot easier to consider big investments when you have an income. But yeah, and then I came home and I've been getting, I mean I was mostly ready because I had to leave so early. I've just been doing the laundry and I've been trying to do a survey, but the survey site kept crashing. It was really annoying, and then my laptop decided to do the thing where it decides not to recognise that the internet is in fact working. I had to restart my laptop. So that was a whole thing. And yeah, it's now just coming up to 12 and I haven't really done anything today, but that's alright. It is hair wash day today, but because I'm like dressed and everything because I got up earlier, and I didn't shower earlier, I'm just gonna wait until later in the afternoon to do it all because it's if I do it now, I'm never gonna get anything done today, basically. So yeah, so if you've not watched the vlogs last week, basically I've got a project that I'm currently working on to try and make pitch perfect, and this week I'm kind of focusing on kind of concept art mood board related things, which should be relatively straightforward. I don't think it's going to require too much effort. I don't know how long it's going to take me either. I've already started one back in like January. I just need to kind of polish it and make it, you know, exactly how I want. That's kind of my job of this week, or at the very least most of this week. I don't know how long it's going to take me, like I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be up to. So that's my Monday for you. I feel very disorientated because I've basically just done everything in the wrong order today and it's completely thrown me from my routine. So I don't know how much I'm actually going to achieve today, but we'll see. We'll see. And then here's the kitten. Should we have a cuddle? We didn't get to have a proper cuddle this morning, did we? Because I had to go. I'm seeing spots because I've moved very quickly. That's making me dizzy. But yeah, that is the day. And I'm gonna go get started on that. Good evening, everybody. It's much later. It's been a very long time since I spoke to you. I've been all over the place today. I honestly just don't know where my head's been. I think I've just been completely thrown by the lack of routine and just not really know what I was getting up to today. So like I said this morning, I was working on some kind of concept art, mood board related imagery work for my project basically. And I kind of sat down to start it and realised that I didn't really know what I wanted to do. In my head, I thought I was going to take a good couple of weeks to do my editing for my project, and it ended up only taking me 1 week. And so I kind of jumped into the next thing on my to-do list, and then I realised that I hadn't really thought through what it is that I wanted to do. I think I have a better idea now that I've started, but it took me so long to do that, and my brain was still so foggy that I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna put this on hold for the day. And then I ended up washing my hair, which again, doing that in the afternoon instead of the morning after setting myself a routine last week of getting it done in the morning, getting my hair washed in the morning, as opposed to the afternoon. But I couldn't do that this morning because I had the dentist. I don't know, I think I just was really thrown from the lack of routine. I'm just a routine person. I'm like a toddler. I need to work on a clock to work at my best. I can work without a routine. I can't work at my best without a routine, and I'd much rather have something to keep me in line throughout the day. But yeah, I ended up doing, I did a teeny bit, but I ended up formulating basically a proper checklist of what it is I need to get done, and it's in somewhat of an order. And so I kind of know what stuff I'm going to jump to as soon as I finish this thing, moving on to the next thing, etc, etc. So yeah, that's basically what I did with my afternoon instead. And then I kind of just been a bit floppy. Not floppy, I've not been tired or lethargic or anything, I've just been like out of it in a focus kind of way. I think it's because last week I was so focused, I had such a clear idea of what I was doing, and today with the break of routine and just not really knowing what I was getting up to with my afternoon, with my project, I've just been a bit lost today, honestly. But it's been an okay day. It's not been bad, it's not been phenomenal in terms of productivity, but I got something done, and that's always better than nothing. Bog standard afternoon, Chris came home from work, watched some YouTube, he played some Xbox. He's scheduled his German lesson over dinner tonight, so he's not going to have dinner until much later. I've just been called down for dinner though, so I'm gonna go have my dinner. And yeah, that's been our afternoon. It's been a bit of a crazy one, and I'm in here because he's doing his German homework in his room just before his lesson starts, in my room before his lesson starts. My bedroom, not his bedroom. Our bedroom, I guess, for now, really, isn't it? And then there's been the Bean, who's not been very cuddly today, but she's been very cute nonetheless. We didn't have our proper cuddles this morning, did we? No, I had to get up for the dentist. That's so sad. Anyways, yeah, that's your summary of the afternoon. It's also been raining all day, and then just like half an hour of pure sunshine, followed by more rain.
Yeah, it's been on and off all day.
It has been, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
It has.
It has.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyways, I've been called down for dinner.
Have you?
I have.
Oh.
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 Yeah. So I'm gonna go have my dinner now. Bye! This vlog's really terrible. Good morning, everybody. It's the next day. I forgot to finish the vlog last night, so that was my bad. You know how yesterday I was kind of talking about feeling unable to focus and feeling a bit off and not really knowing how to describe it? It kind of just escalated into the evening, and I ended up just being full-blown just anxious and feeling panicky and anxiety-ish, and it was really quite rubbish, and I was a bit distracted from ending the vlog, so I didn't. It's kind of a shame, really. It's the first time I've really been affected by my anxiety in quite a long time, even throughout all of uni, because that was like pure stress. There was no like anxiety in there. Like, I can very much tell the difference between the two, so it kind of took me aback that I was suddenly feeling anxious last night. I don't really know why. It kind of came out of nowhere. I think it's pretty much just due to the fact that I'm working on this project. Like I was saying last Monday, This is very scary for me to be doing this, because it's something that's always been a side project that I've kind of always hoped and dreamed would become a bigger part of my life, and now I'm in a position where it's becoming a bigger part of my life. I'm feeling a lot of pressure from myself and just a lot of fear of anything else. It's suddenly exposed in a way because I'm not doing anything else. It's not a side project anymore. I can't distract anyone else with the other boring things that I'm doing, and it's very much exposed, and that scares me. I don't know. I think that's what it's come from. There wasn't anything specifically that pushed me last night, but I was obviously not in a fantastic mood, and so I forgot to end the vlog. So that's my bad entirely. It's now the following day and I'm feeling better today already, so I'm going to end the vlog here and I'll catch up with you today, or you know, like, because it's today for me. You know what I mean. So thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.